to Bewitched Newscast at 11 p.m. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Elena. This week, there is a scandal between a man and a harlot.
Her name is Abigail Williams.
And John Proctor is who she is having an affair with.
Hello, I'm Rachel, and welcome to Rachel's Roses. This week, we have heartbroken Elizabeth Proctor on our show. Please give her a round of applause. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello, Rachel.
So tell us, what has been happening between you and your husband, John Proctor?
Well, a lot has been happening. First, I hired this new maid, Abigail Williams. She's charming and all and really nice to my family, so I didn't suspect anything. A few months later, I found my husband cheating on me with her. And after that, I threw her out of the house and left her on the high road. Ever since then, our marriage has never been the same. We constantly fight about the stupidest things, and then get this. He came to me a few nights ago and told me...
What did he tell you?
That he was alone with her.
What were they doing alone? Was she telling him something?
That doesn't matter. All that matters is that they were alone. How can I ever trust him again?
I don't know, Elizabeth. I don't know. Well, that's all for this episode of Rachel's Roses. See you next week when we have Mary Warren on our show.
That was some heart-tugging emotion from Elizabeth right there.
I completely agree.
Hold up, Ashley.
What is it?
I'm getting some word that the courts have now lost all control in Salem. Has Abigail Williams become too powerful for the courts? Let's go to Reese to see what's at the scene.
Welcome, I'm Reese. I'm interviewing with Abigail. Abby, do you think you are more powerful than the official of the court?
Well, what if I were to say yes?
I will ask why.
Well, that reasoning is simple. I have all the power in the court because I can accuse anyone that I wish. The moment I point my finger and blame them for practicing the act of witchcraft, they are sentenced to hang. And I also throw a bit of acting in there to make it seem more believable for the court. And also, I am very influential in that way. If the court questions anything I say, I just tell them who I am and they back down.
Well, you just admitted all of that?
No. This is what I do. That's how how I'm influential and how I make it believable for the court.
Okay, that's the story for today.
Earlier this morning, girls were caught dancing in the woods.
On top of that, they had a cauldron where there was an animal being sacrificed.
Here's Juliet with footage from this morning.
I'm here in the middle of the woods where there's some young girls, I'm assuming to be witches, chanting around some cauldron, and I have no idea what's happening. This is also weird. Oh my god, they just made a pig sacrifice. I don't know what's happening at all. This is so strange and weird and... I don't know. Oh my god, it's Reverend Paris. He's yelling at Abigail. They ran away, oh my god. Well, I can't run after them, so this is the end of this story. Hi, we're here with Reverend Paris, and I'm here to ask you, what did you think about seeing Abigail Williams dancing with those other girls in the forest?
Uncle, the rumor of witchcraft. It's all about. I'd like to go best down tonight yourself. The parlor's packed with people, sir. I'll sit with her.
Then my daughter and my niece, I discovered dancing in like a hazard in the forest.
Uncle, we did dance. I'll confess it, and I'll be whipped if I must. But they're speaking of witchcraft. Betty's not witched.
Abigail, I cannot go before the congregation when I know you haven't opened with me. And what did you do with her in the forest?
We did dance, Uncle, and when you leaped out of the bush so suddenly, Betty was frightened, and then she fainted. And there's the whole of it.
Child, sit you down.
I will never hurt Betty. I love her.
Now look at you, child. Your punishment will come in time. But if you traffic with a spirit in the forest, I must know it now. For surely my enemy will, and they will ruin me with it.
Who wants to ruin you? What would they do?
I'm a well-known figure in the town.
But we never conjured spirits.
Well, that's all we have time for. Thank you, Reverend Paris. Abigail. Back to Elena and Ashley in the studio.
Abigail, I bind you now, search your heart and tell me this, and beware of it, child. To God, every soul is precious, and his vengeance is terrible on them, that they take life without a cause. Is it possible, child, that the spirit you have seen are illusion only? Some deception that may cross your mind when...
Why? This is a base question, sir.
Child, I will have you consider it.
I have been hurt, Mr. Danforth. I have seen my blood running out. I am near to murder every day because I had done my duty pointing out the devil's people, and this is my reward, to be mistrusted, denied, questioned, like a...
Child, I do not mistrust you.
Let you beware, Mr. Danforth. Think you be so mighty that the power of hell may not turn your wits? Beware of it. There is.
Order in the court.
Sir, I have known her. I have known her.
John!
Are you a lecher, sir?
A man will not cast away his good name. You surely know that.
In what time and what place did this act commence?
In the proper place, where my beasts are bedded, on the last night of my joy, some 8 months past.
This is a sad day for Salem. We have been changed forever. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Elena. Thank you for watching Bewitched News at 11. And how that got the man.
What?
Yes.